This is the TSO GT2. Badge on the front says Marcos.
Now, if you're 22 and your idea of an antique is a PlayStation 1, then that name won't mean a damn thing to you.
But for the more mature viewer, this is frankly a bit of an occasion. For 40 years, men with pencils behind their ears turned out Marcos sports and race cars, until 4 years ago, when the company went bust and shut up shop, as seen in this dramatic reconstruction. But now, Marcos is back. New car, new light bulbs. So is this just a fleeting visit, or are they here to stay? Let's start with what we've got. The recipe for this car couldn't be simpler. It's the classic sports car layout of front engine, rear-wheel drive, long bonnet and a sloping back. It's textbook. Could be straight out of the 60s.
These might catch on, though. Windows that are electrical. Inside, it's more of the same, sort of retro in feel, but with modern touches. So you've got these quite old-fashioned dials and chunky steering wheel, but then it's all set against this really rather modern, clever dash. I like it in here. It's a nice place to be. All these knobs and switches have a bespoke, custom-made feel. It is quite cramped, though, even for me.
But the looks are the easy bit. This is a £50,000 car, the same as a TVR Cigaris, so it needs to perform.
Well, one thing's for sure. You won't be wanting for speed. That old warhorse up front today is chucking out 420 brake horsepower. And a car that weighs about as much as a tea bag, that means it's fast.
0 to 60 takes 4.8 seconds. Top speed, 170 miles an hour. And when such high speed brings you to a corner, it goes round it.
That is so easy. Puts me in mind of our old friend, the Monaro. So it's quick, looks right, and handles well. And we could end there. But plenty of cars have speed and can take a corner. But this has more. It has a definite character.
That, I think, has something to do with the new owner. The optimist in question this time is a Canadian multi-millionaire whose mum was born in Lancashire.
He's mid-Atlantic then, a man who likes Lancashire hot pot with maple syrup. But that is a good thing.
Because what the mid-Atlantic man has made is a mid-Atlantic muscle car.
That engine up front is part of what gives it its distinctive character. It's lazy, low revving. Most of the power comes in at about 2,000 RPM. From 50 miles an hour to 70 takes just 2 seconds.
So you get American muscle, but it isn't pushing along some car-sprung American dragster. No, it's powering a classic, light British sports car. What we have here, then, is the way the world should be. American muscle in the safekeeping of British hands.